Hello, dear children. Welcome to our digital school and a very warm welcome to the English class. Children, before we start our today's lesson, I want every one of you to be ready with your English textbook, English notebook, and a pencil. So, children, can we start? Let's get started. So, our today's chapter's name is Mr. Simple on the Train. Open your books to page number 51. All of you are ready now? Let's get started. First we will read and then I'll explain simultaneously. Once in a month, Mr. Simple went to see his old mother. He would catch the 10 o'clock train in the morning. He would spend the day with his mother and come back in the evening. He would come back by the 6 o'clock train. So, our today's story has a very important person, and that person's name is Mr. Simple. This Mr. Simple always wanted to go and meet his mother. So once in a month he used to go and meet his old mother. She was aged. So what did he do, He used to go to meet her mother by train. So he would catch the train in the morning by 10 o'clock. And that full day he used to be with his mother, and he used to come back home in the evening. And he used to come back home, he used to catch the 6 o'clock train. Often, Mr. Simple looked very pale when he came back in the evening. He couldn't eat or drink anything. One day, Mrs. Simple said, "Dear, you are no good on a train journey. It upsets you so much." "I know why it upsets me," said Mr. Simple sadly. "I always feel ill when I sit with my back to the engine. Last time I sat facing the engine and I was all right. Isn't that strange?" "But dear," said Mrs. Simple, "if that is the cause of your trouble, you can end it very easily." So, whenever this Mr. Simple went to meet his mother, he would go happily. But whenever he came back home, he was very pale, means he felt very sick. He was dull and sad. He couldn't eat or drink anything. One day, this Mrs. Simple, his wife, tells him that whenever you return from your journey, you look very upset and sad. So Mr. Simple is telling, "I know why I am upset. What happens is, when I sit with my back to the engine, I feel sick. I feel ill. Last time what happened was, I sat facing the engine. So engine was against me. And I was completely alright." And he's asking, "Isn't that strange? This is somewhat weird, na? This is a strange thing." So his wife tells him, "If that is the reason for your trouble, you can end it very easily. Let's see how they end it." "How?" asked Mr. Simple in surprise. "When you find that you are sitting with your back to the engine, you can make a simple request to the person in the opposite seat. You can say to him, 'Will you please change places with me? I feel ill if I sit with my back to the engine.' and then you can change seats and be all right. But I can't say all that to a stranger, said Mr. Simple. He was really a very shy person. So, on this strange journey, this Mr. Simple always felt ill. So, his wife, Mrs. Simple, gives him a advice. She advises him that what you can do is you can simply talk to the person sitting in the opposite seat and you can request him telling if you can exchange your seat with me, because if I sit with my back to the engine I feel sick. You can change your seats there and then you will be all right. But this Mr. Simple was a very shy person. He never liked speaking with a stranger. So he tells that I cannot say this to a stranger. You can say all that if you practice a little, said Mrs. Simple. Now suppose I am the person in the opposite seat. Just try and say that speech to me. Mr. Simple practiced the speech for full 1 month. He knew every word of it by heart. Now I can change places with anyone, said Mr. Simple proudly to his wife. The day came when Mr. Simple was to go to see his old mother. He set off happily in the morning, but when he came back in the evening, he looked as pale as ever. Now, listening to the advice of Mrs. Simple, who's her wife, she tells him that if you practice telling me, then you can tell the same to the opposite passenger who is traveling with you. So Mr. Simple started practicing this speech for 1 full month. Every day he used to tell to his wife, Mrs. Simple, will you please exchange your seat with me? I feel ill if I sit with my back to the engine. He keeps on practicing this for 1 full month. Now, after this practice, he knew each and every word by heart. Now he tells his wife that now I can change places with everyone and anyone. And finally, the day came when Mr. Simple had to go and meet his old mother. So he went out in the morning very happily, said, I have by-hearted my speech, now I will not feel sick like this. But when he came home that evening, he was same like he was before. Now his wife was worried. Mr. Simple, said his wife, didn't you say that speech on the train? Dear, said Mr. Simple, I was quite all right when I caught the morning train. I got into the coach and sat down. I began to feel ill because I was sitting with my back to the engine. A little boy was sitting in the opposite seat. I said to him, will you please change places with me? I feel ill if I sit with my back to the engine. The boy at once changed places with me and I was again quite well. Now Mr. Simple tells the whole incident to Mrs. Simple, who is his wife. So, because he was so sick, His wife is asking him, "Did you not tell that speech to the person who was sitting opposite to you on the train?" So he tells that, "No, I was very well in the morning. A boy was sitting in the opposite seat, and I told the boy, 'Will you please change places with me? I feel ill if I sit with my back to the engine.'" So he tells his wife, that I told the speech, and the boy also changed places with me, and I was completely well. "Then what happened in the evening train?" asked Mrs. Simple. "Did you sit with your back to the engine?" "Yes," said Mr. Simple. "How foolish!" cried Mrs. Simple. "Why didn't you change places with the person in the opposite seat?" "I would have done that," said Mr. Simple. "But there was no one in the opposite seat." Now, Mrs. Simple is asking, if you were good in the morning, then what happened in the evening when you were coming home? Did you sit with your back to the engine? Were you sitting towards the engine side? So Mr. Simple tells that yes, and she gets angry and tells, "How foolish! Why were you so foolish? You could have exchanged your seat. Why you did not do that?" So Mr. Simple is telling, nobody was there in the opposite seat. Then how could I exchange? Now, on hearing this, Mrs. Simple began to laugh. Can you see this? Mrs. Simple is laughing. "Oh dear," she said, "you are even more foolish than I thought." Mr. Simple couldn't understand why his wife was saying that. Now, when Mrs. Simple understood that since nobody was sitting before the Mr. Simple, he could have easily sat there and he would have felt better while coming home. But since nobody was there, this Mr. Simple sat in his place and he did not change the seat with anyone. And hearing this, she laughed out badly and she tells that, "You are more foolish than what I thought about you." When Mrs. Simple told this, Mr. Simple couldn't understand, and he was simple as he was. Yes, children, what did you understand from the story? Yes, you need to be simple. You need to be wise. Yes, you need to talk with everyone. Whenever there is a need, you should always express your feelings, or else you will become a fool. If you see, in Mr. Simple's life, he had the opportunity to sit in the opposite seat, but he remained like a fool. He thought, because nobody is there in the seat, with whom should I ask? So, don't be foolish always. Be wise and learn to act wisely. This is what we learn from this lesson. We will do a quick recap of the lesson. So, close your books quickly. So, this chapter is all about Mr. Simple. And this is Mrs. Simple. So, Mr. Simple once in a month goes to meet his old mother. And how did he travel? He used to travel by train. After the train travel, when he used to come home, he used to feel sick. And why did he feel sick? Because he used to sit with his back to the engine. So, what advice did Mrs. Simple gave him? She advised him to exchange the seat with the person who is sitting opposite to him in the train. Since he was a shy person, he practiced the speech for about, correct, he practiced the speech for 1 month, and he was confident now, and he again after the practice goes to meet his mother. What happens now? When he goes this time, a little boy was sitting in the opposite seat, and Mr. Simple tells him, "Will you please exchange places with me? I feel ill if I sit with my back to the engine." And the little boy exchanges the seat with Mr. Simple. But was he good when he came back? No, he was not good. Why? Because when he was coming back, he did not exchange seat with anyone. And you know why did this happen? Yes, you are very, very correct. There was no person sitting in the opposite seat. So he thought that if there is no one, how can I sit in that place? So what happens? Mrs. Simple calls Mr. Simple a foolish person. Calls him mad, that you should be wise and you should speak in the right time. You should be wise and brave. Yes, children. Don't be like Mr. Simple. Be wise and be brave. Okay? Yes, children. So, read the lesson without fail. And yes, watch the video one more time. Meet you soon with a new video. Bye, children.